Hey guys, welcome back. I'm glad that you're learning with us today. Yesterday you learned about symmetry with your shapes, and today we're going to look at symmetry when it comes to letters and with numbers. So remember that symmetry is a little bit different than, say, with fractions, where the sides can be equal, but they don't have to look the same. With symmetry, it's almost like a mirror. Wherever we fold it, it has to be exactly the same on both sides, just like a mirror. So looking at these shapes, I want you to see if you can find a letter with at least one line of symmetry. And we usually find that either vertically or horizontally, but sometimes those can be found diagonally. I've started the first one for you, and you can see that I've drawn a horizontal line because it looked to me like this was going to be the same. This side looked the same as this. But when I remember how symmetry works, I know that if I were to fold this S along the horizontal line, this part would match up down here, and that just wouldn't be symmetrical. It's not the same. So pause this video, take a look at the rest of the letters on your page, and see if you can find any other letters that have a line of symmetry. And when you're done looking at that, here are the answers. So you can see I drew some lines to help you. There's our S. It doesn't work this way. The B also looks symmetrical. Unfortunately, it's not because this is a little bit smaller than that. The N, if we were to fold it, it also looks the same vertically, but it would not fold exactly the same to the other side. So the only letters that look like they're truly symmetrical on this page are the O and the D when folded horizontally. The tricky one was the W. It does look like there is a line of symmetry, but when we fold it down the middle vertically, these white lines prevent it from actually folding exactly the same way. We're going to do the same thing now with numbers. So if you take a look at the numbers in front of you, we need to correctly identify numbers with at least one line of symmetry. Remember, those can either be vertical, horizontal, or sometimes they're also diagonal. The number that I chose to work with first today for the example was the 0, because I know zeros are a lot like the O on the other page, and it seems like it might be able to fold vertically or horizontally. But if you look at the shape of this particular 0, that's skinnier on this side and fatter on this side, and this is a little bit larger than that. So no matter if I folded it horizontally or vertically, unfortunately, this one would not be like a mirror and be the same on both sides. Go ahead and pause the video, look at the remaining numbers on the pages, and see if you can find any other numbers that have a line of symmetry at any side, vertically, horizontally, or even diagonally. And when you're done with that, we also have the answers. So remember, this 0, unfortunately, is not. This 8 also looked to me like maybe if I folded it horizontally or vertically that it would work, but because they're not exactly the same on both sides, and this is a little bit smaller than that side, it's not going to work. The rest of the numbers you can see do not, minus this 8 and this 3. The 8 can be folded vertically, and it would be the same on both sides like a mirror, and it can also be folded horizontally, and it would also look like a mirror, because this particular 8, it's the same on the top and the bottom. If you look again at this 3, it can be folded horizontally, and it would fold exactly the same, just like a mirror. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you're having fun at home, and I hope you're doing lots of learning. We miss you very, very much. See you later.